install, complete furnace install from the top to the bottom. As you can see, I already took out most of it right here. Yeah, that's the top part. That's the furnace right here. This is what we do. This is what we do. So, and again, Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan. We're making it happen. A little hungry, a little thirsty, but you still got to push through. Hope everybody out there doing good. All right, let's get it. All right, now you got to be asking, how's you going to do this by yourself? Good question. Watch. You see that old bad boy there, right? That's it right there. Take out by hand. All right, see that bad boy right there? Yeah. All right. I said, Godson, where you been? It's been about a week and a half. We ain't uploading no content. We ain't did nothing. It's Ramadan. So you gotta be patient with your brother this month, okay? Been fasting. It's hard. At nighttime, what I do, after I come off my fast, I eat, go down. I got a lot of stuff going on. So just got a whole bunch of equipment. So I'm plugging it all up. Doing what I gotta do. Gotta make content, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta do it right. So I'm gonna make sure when I put it out there that y'all get good stuff. So besides that, let's get to it. What's good? Right? Mio Alexandro? What's good? Journey Barbosa, what was good? Doing the install. So y'all getting it firsthand how we doing it. All right? Ooh. If you're new to this channel, like and subscribe. Godson8930. At Godson8930. You dig? All right, so we're gonna set this bad boy down. Now y'all can watch me take it out. Ooh, it's tight quarters. You gotta move. The couch. We got to move the couch over. All right. You say, guys, so how we gonna get this furnace out of here? Well, what we're gonna do is we got a little apparatus. This always comes in handy. All right. So on the other, and y'all get to take a little peek into my work truck. Ooh, what we got in there? Godson? What is it? Godson got some stuff cooking. Better. He said, Godson, what you gonna do with this old record player? Godson also make beats. Did you know that? Godson also make music, other than shooting films. See that bad boy right there? MPC-1. Just copped it today. That's why I say I got a lot of stuff coming. So, got a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming. All right. So we got this little apparatus right here. See that bad boy right there? When you're doing a solo, that's what you need. What's good, Johnny? All right. We in University Park, Illinois, with this particular one. So you say, Godson, how we gonna get it out? All right, well, you about to watch it. All right, it's the door. Like I told you, I got an apparatus right here, right? We're gonna put it down here. Because of course, I'm not carrying the whole furnace by myself. A couple years ago, maybe. Now, not on the back. All right? Hopefully y'all can see it. See where we can set this up at. Well, y'all get the idea. All right. So I'm about to set the camera up over here. All right. So when you're installing the furnace, what you got to do is you got to take out the old one. This here is the old one. All right, come walk with your boy. See that there? That's how we rolling this bad boy out. You feel me? It's actually a beautiful day here in Illinois. It's about 60 degrees today. Something that we don't get often, right? All right. So I'm gonna set you down right here. And there she go. So, what you gotta do is, you gotta take the old furnace, like such. Then you put your roller over here. How's it going, family? All right, how you doing? All right, all right. All right, so that's the new furnace right there. Godson-The got to put this in the truck, so you got to lift it up. Like I said, it's Ramadan. You gotta be careful how you expend the energy. You know what I'm saying? All right. Jasmine, how you doing? Where everybody from today? So what we're doing, we're just rolling this back in the house. Brand new train furnace for my people. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about the camera angle, my fella. Fam. All right. Now we gotta get this bad boy in the house. How we gonna do that? By yourself? Godson, how you gonna do it? Very, very easy. Now it's time to lift this bad boy up and in the house. Say, Godson, you so strong. How you gonna do that? Very, very slowly. Like I said, this is Ramadan, so getting tired already. Energy is at a premium. But we almost there. Hey, how you doing? All right, got your new furnace here. I'm live, so I'm doing a little DIY on how to install the furnace. So if you want to look your best, and you know what I'm saying, you already looking good, so. I'm back. So we got it in the house. All right. Close the door. All right. So we back in the house. Now it's time in for the install. All right. That's what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Pre-install. That's what it's like right there. I know. It's ugly right now, but it's gonna be beautiful when it's done. All right. So I gotta step out and get ready to bring the new furnace in. But before I do that, I gotta unbox it. let's unbox it and open her up. So a real easy way to do this is open it up on the bottom as such, right? Why we open up on the bottom? Well, as you can see, you open it up on the bottom, voila! And there she is. A nice new train furnace. So what we gotta do, we gotta get it ready for inside. Now this is a downflow furnace, so it's gonna be upside down. This is a multi-positional furnace, so it can go in any direction. But since it's going upside down, gotta flip it upside down. Okay. She go right there. And we gotta take off the return that's going upside down. Nothing but a few screws. And always clean up your mess. We do that. Put the screws in your little pocket right there. Voila. So if you've never seen the inside components of the furnace, that's what it looked like. That's your blower motor right there. And that's your return. Return meaning that the air is coming inside. All right, the supply goes outside, correct? You follow me? Good. All right. Now all our work gonna be in here. So just give me a little time and we're gonna be good to go. All right. Whew. And then we're gonna do the question for the day. We always do the question for the day. All right. All right. Now it's time to bring the new beauty in. Let's get you at a better angle so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. See that there? This is the new furnace. I gotta go in that space. All right. So we're gonna try to get you set up so where you can see it. All right, you got it? Good. For those that just joined us live, we're installing the new furnace. Perfect. So she sits in there perfect, which is a good thing. Good thing. That means that the modifications won't be that much. Right? Right. Now we're gonna need is a step stool to get this thing up there. Correct? Alright, so see that hole up there? That's where this is going. And this is called the return plenum. See that thing right there? That gotta go right up in this space right here. Okay? So, I'm gonna let y'all see this. Hey, what's your name again, sweetheart? You got a step left? You got anything right now? Yeah, 3 is cool. Sure. Oh, there's a long over there. You're looking for that, huh? And you got top. Alright. close. That's it. Okay. Perfect. All right. Everything's fitting in perfect. So now comes the easy part. We got the hard part was getting all this stuff in together like that. What we gotta do? We gotta bolt it down. We'll take care of this at the end of the job. All right. Thanks for following me so good, so far, so good. Whew. So what's gonna be the question of the day, chat? Question of the day is going to be, if you was a time traveler, you had to go back and tell yourself 10 years ago, what would you tell yourself? Is that a good question? All right, let's do a better question than that. How about, do you prefer marriage or staying single? Or would you be, or do you like marriage? Or what do you prefer? Marriage or single? Or do you like being single? Let's put it like that. All right, that's the question for today. Do you like being single? That's the question for today. See how many like being single out there. Some people do, some people don't. All right. So everything has fitted perfectly so far, which is a blessing. We might have one hurdle though. And that, my friend, might be a little tricky. We're gonna come out of here for the flu. Yeah, that solves that problem. And this right here, my friend, is your flu. All right, so we set that right there. Now we're gonna get them nice and right and tight today. And that's what I do. All right. Get it lined as perfectly as possible. She gotta get taped up. All right, so let's bring the screws in. Let's start bolting it down. Luckily, you got one of these things here. You know what I mean? Okay. That was just a quick phone call, quick delay. All right. Knock this out real quick. So the question is today, do you like being single? Yay or nay? Sometimes screws don't want to go in. What we're gonna do about that? Gotta put a little bit more strength on there. Aha! Now we tight. Yeah, it's coming along, it's coming along. Alright. So sit you right here and explain the process. All right. All right. Got a little chair to sit on. Now let's start the process. Putting this bad boy together. What's good in the chat? What's good in the chat? So we gotta hook up our thermostat wire first. All right. So your thermostat wire gives you a call for heat for your furnace. Sorry about the camera angle. So this right here is thermostat wire. Of course. Where's my 6-in-1 at? Six and one. All right. Whew. Of course, we can't find our 6-in-1 right now. All right. It's around here somewhere. There you go. 6 of 1 right here. Alright. What you gotta do is gotta put a little hole in here as such. There's a little point of entry. Get your wires through there. Sometimes it's good just to wrap these together so they go through the hole a lot easier. As such. There we go, nice and easy. So we only got 2 wires to this furnace. This is just a heat furnace, no AC. So, 2 wires. You got your R and the W. Alright. So the white is the W. Got anybody out there in the HVAC community? No. It's a good way to make some money. Do for self. Always do for self. This is my own company I'm running. So, sorry y'all. It's Ramadan. And I'm very, very thirsty. It's 3:42. We only got 2 more hours till it's time to eat. Say a prayer. Time to eat. Can't wait. Thirsty. More thirsty than I am hungry though. Alright. Alright, so we got the thermostat wires connected, right? So what next is the electrical. Alright. So the electrical wires, as you can see, let me give you a little close up. So these electrical wires here, the white wire is your neutral and the black wire is your hot. Neutral, hot. Very, very important. See that right there? If you can see, those wires right there got to get hooked up to that. So just real basic for the beginners. You just putting the white wire to the white wire and the black wire to the black wire. Very, very simple. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can get shocked messing with electricity. So always make sure that your electricity is off. Always, always. All right. So now, gotta just take our cords and bring them from here to over there as such. All right, all right. So, it's Friday. What's everybody doing on this Friday today? Anybody going to stay home? You going out? What you doing on Friday? Me, myself, I'm a homebody. Did all my going out and stuff. You know what I mean? I really ain't on that no more. Alright. Bada boom, bada bing. Good, 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 good. So everything's moving fast. We should be done by when it's time to eat. Alright. I'm gonna make it real easy on myself. Just bring it right back out. Been stubborn today, huh, baby? Oh, no wonder why. So they tied it up today. Your brother is thirsty. Anybody else out there doing Ramadan? If so, let me know. How your journey going? It's been pretty easy though. This year's been real easy. Not that easy, but you know what I mean. It's been easier, put it like that. Alright. Now we got our wires here. See that? Alright. What we're gonna need is some wire nuts. We're gonna keep it PG. I ain't gonna make a joke on that. This is real simple. All right. So as I said before, white on white, black on black. I ain't gonna make a joke on that either. All right. So everything's going real smooth on this install so far. No complaints. 1, 2, 3 so far. All right, so just like that, the electrical is hooked up. Also make sure that that you ground it. So ain't no problems. Bada boom, bada bang. All right. So we got the thermostat hooked up. We got the electrical hooked up. Next is going to be the gas, my friend. How's everybody out there doing? Jasmine, how you doing? Thanks for saying hello. Johnny, how you doing? And the other one is hard for me to pronounce, that other one. So I'm just gonna say Alexandro. You get a chance, like and subscribe. So we got one vote in. Do you like being single? Somebody said yeah. Alright, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, there are some advantages of being single. You're not tied down. But everybody being single, you know, you need a partner. You know what I mean? Or you know, it gets lonely sometimes being by yourself. All right, so we got the electric hooked up. Now we're gonna work on the gas. Or we should do the flue to gas. And after that, my friend, that's basically it. This is a real fast install today. Oh, I might have to go get some flue pipe. That's what I might have to do. So, with that being said, let's hook up the gas. Yeah. So all we got is just the gas and the flue, and we tape her up, and she done. All right. All right. Gotta get on the knees for this one. You dig? So we're gonna come out of here with the gas. We're gonna hook up the gas last, because we gotta come out of this port here. All right. Only been here for an hour, and we almost done, y'all. Might set a record for this one. One more screw. Come out the side with this bad boy. All right. boom, bada bing, baby. We might set a record today, y'all. We might set a record today. Yeah, it's HVAC. You gotta get on your knees sometimes. You gotta get on your stuff. Oh! My Lord, my Lord. There we go. Oh yeah. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. Oh. Whew. All right. Y'all don't know? Y'all see me squatting like this? I'm doing an install, brand new furnace. We almost done. We are almost done. All right, this is the gas pipe here. All right, make sure we don't smell no gas. All right. Oh man, look how perfect that is. Ooh, don't get no more perfect than this today, baby. Yo, yeah, she lining up today. She is lining up today. All right, we gotta run to the car, get some pipe dope. Pipe dope, not dope. Pipe dope. Say no to dope. All right, I shall return. As a matter of fact, you can come out with me. Whew. Just a little fatigue today, baby. A little fatigue today. What everybody out there doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday in Illinois? Well, it's gotta be 65 degrees out here in February. We don't get blessed like that too often. All right. And this, my friend, whew. How's everybody out there? Plant Boy says yes. You like being single, my man? What's good? How you doing out there? You got your freedom? Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. All right. Now, if this gas go on here so easy, boy, we caught a blessing today. Yes, we did. Oh. Ryan Jamal, hello, what's good with you? All right, we got one vote to say no. You don't like being single, Ryan? Why not? If I may ask. Is it lonely? Is it lonely out there? Maybe. All right, my friends. Ooh-wee. You might get lucky today, my friends. So you put your pipe dope on here around your gas pipe. This gas pipe is a 1/2 inch, as most furnaces are. Always keep a set of pipe wrenches or channel locks and a pipe wrench. But for this exercise today, we do just as good. I'm just gonna line up like this. Ooh. Where is that union that we had? Just get lucky. Now let's position this right. You might just get lucky. Ah. Oh, not too lucky. Well, we ain't complaining, not today, we ain't complaining. Alright, we got position is just right. How can we get this down? Why is it up like that? $290 should make a 90, right? For some reason. I think I know why. Alright, so we gotta compensate for this. Gotta compensate for that. Where is that union that I had with this? I know I had that union. And the union just brings two together. Real simple in gas. See if we got it up here. Might put a union on that pipe. So we're just a little bit short. Just a little bit. We're gonna try to make it work though. What else we got out there? If you don't know, I'm installing a new furnace today. Alright. Just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna need that union. Maybe we don't. Let's see. Ooh, boy, we so close. Man, we are so close. All right, so we work it back a little bit. Come on, baby. We might be able to make this work. Don't tell me we're gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work. Yeah, we're gonna make this work. It's gonna take a little strength. Ooh-wee. Somebody good today, baby. Yes, we are. We weren't looking for the union, we were looking for the couple. That's what it was. You're almost there. Almost there. Come on, baby. Gotta make it work. A little tough today getting this gas pipe on there. But we like it tough. Let us know we gotta work to something. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with a little hard work, y'all. Nothing wrong with a little bit hard work. Oh, okay. We're gonna need a little elbow grease for this, my friend. Yes, we are. Oh, man. When you don't eat nothing all day, I should have ate something this morning, but I didn't. Ugh. Maybe tomorrow we will. Maybe if we move it over a little bit. We got no wiggle room. None. Do it like that. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Right there. There we go. Woo. Working out today, chat. Working out today. Yes, it is. Working out. Whew. All right.
Don't be taking all the flats. That's all that's at the top. Nigga, no, it's not. This is why you need to leave my shit the hell alone.
All right. The gas is hooked up. Now, we got one thing left, baby. And that is the flue, baby. The flue. We just leave that right there. Don't tell me that we should have put that down. That's really not being used, so she got everything else hooked up. So we only got one thing left to hook up, y'all. And that there's this piece and
Yes, where it's supposed to be.
one piece right there. Oh. So now, y'all gonna see the completed project. Well, 3/4 of the completed project right there. And all we gotta do is just hook up this bad boy and we done. But we gotta go to the store. So, thank you for joining me today. This is Godson. Like and subscribe. 8930. Peace.